Welcome back to Jade Empire. Last time we beat up ourselves a scrub, well, multiple scrubs, but the scrubbiest of scrubs called Gao the Lesser. And we also beat up and embarrassed a person in a side quest, and now we're going through this area. Also, we beat up some bandits, but they're not important. Message is carved across the surface of Master's handwriting.
Spirits go mad if denied passage to the
I don't know
underworld.
why
They are strong. but you
messages
can
just
fight
talk,
them.
but okay.
You can't kill the dead, but in defeat they are disrupted and can't reform for a time. You are tied to the reason why spirits wander. Many appeared after your people fell, and some are held in this cave. They are drawn to your amulet. It is ahead, waiting for you. Be careful. It is desired by many seeking power beyond the mortal realm. I make no apology for these trials, my student. You will come to see how necessary they are.
Oh, alright. You already told me that this was pretty necessary and pretty dangerous, so you don't really need to say... You didn't even apologize. You said, I don't apologize, so what was the point of that? Oh well. Oh, what's this? This seems important, but can I actually look around for a bit? Is there anything oh, vase. A vase! Can I break it? There we go. Ooh, sweet, I could actually... Wow, that was a very delayed sound. If someone was wondering if, like, the audio was just delayed, no, that's just how it was. Which was very odd, but I don't... Whatever, I guess. Is there any more vases I could destroy? No, but I can... Nope, no. Oh, wait, there's one vase. Let's see if this one's also delayed. No, this one's accurate, so I guess it was the first... Oh, hey, that's a health power-up. I'll ignore that for now. A pillar! Stone contains some metallic object within it. Carved into a crystalline surface is an inscription.
The dragon amulet was with you in Dirge. I understand what it does, but you are the one meant to be trained in its use. I am sorry that my actions denied you this. Essence gems are used by healers and upstart sorcerers, and are common enough to be wasted on ornamentation. But with this amulet, you can tap their true potential.
Oh, okay. Cutscene time, I guess. Sure. That does not look like what it looked like in the pillar. In fact, that looks very 2D. And I didn't even get to see it in 3D models. Alright. Flawed Warrior Gem. This flawed gem provides a minor bonus to the body, so I guess... I think I remember this a bit. Yeah, I do. That's 'cause... Yeah, huh.
Your people were adept at using essence gems. I kept it from you because power is a beacon. The forces behind the restless dead will take an interest in you. Even mindless spirits may be drawn to you, just as they were confined here. In achieving your true power, you become a target that many will not be able to resist.
I remember using the gems very little when I first initially played. That's because I just wanted to beat things up and not care about stats. So if I recall correctly, can I just beat these guys up? Yeah, I can just beat these guys up. Cool. I remember I need to do a special thing before beating guys up, but I don't remember what it is. Also, that guy has a stick. And last time I did read the... oh, okay, you're immune to weapons. You're immune to weapons. That's the danger. I did read that the glaive, the spear, I guess, is good for sword users and I guess close range fighters in general, because it has that kind of reach to it. Although I don't really see... Ow! Jerk. I don't really see it as too big of an advantage, so I still prefer the sword. And either way, it wouldn't really have worked against these guys, so no point in really crying about it or anything. I recall Thousand Cuts being a lot better better than like what it is, but I don't know, maybe I just recalled it being a lot less stiff. Meh. Writing on this clay tablet is strangely illegible. Rather than just being poorly inscribed, it seems to change as you try to read it. You notice the amulet you found in this room has started to glow dimly. Try to smash the seal. Yeah, let's try to smash the seal. Your blow does nothing, as it seems to only simply clay. You should have been able to shatter it. Clearly, magic is at work. Let's hold up the amulet. Suddenly inscribed as clay is clearly illegible.
My student, I hope you realize your importance. The restless dead must be allowed to find their way to the underworld. All of us will suffer if things continue as they are. Seek the source of this problem and eradicate it. That is your purpose and burden. I hope that the basics I have taught you will aid you in setting everything right.
I guess the big problem is in Dirge. I mean, that's where we saw that huge portal thing. And that's where I was taken from, and that's where the amulet was found, so I assume it is Dirge. Plus, I'm a spirit monk, so there's that too. Clay tablet is in the previous encounter. The scribe is once again written in your master's hand.
Not all spirits succumb to bestial rage. A strong will can transcend death. These beings may have powers beyond any living foe, and intelligence to beguile and confuse. All will suffer if the dead remain this way. Soon you must leave Two Rivers. Seek the source of this problem, even if it leads to the heart of the Empire. I have old
I don't know, it
friends
sounds
in
like
the
it's going to be in
but I have
Dirge.
old enemies too. The cave is secure. Meditate on what you see here. When you leave, all will be changed.
Unless the Emperor took something to the Empire, like back from the place. But otherwise, I'd assume it's in Dirge. Oh, another cutscene. Spooky sticks. What's with the stick legs? I don't smell. Are you calling Rufus the doofus smelly? Your mouth is strangely more fluidly moving than the other mouths I've seen. You ruled here, were you master at the school? Back, wow, that was... that's rude. I don't really want to take off I don't want to take off a school teacher. Or not a school teacher, a ghost. I assume it's a school teacher, because taught with wisdom. Plus, the loading screen before this entire area was, Master Lee was not the only one who taught at the school. Speak of your torment, I must understand it. Let's learn about him. You speak a lot more calm than what your translation implies. Am I going to be attacked now? Where do you need to go? Who is a shepherd? Who clouds the way? What is blocking you? Despite your words, you're as mindless as the other ghosts. Again, I don't want to tick it off, so let's... then again, it's also not really speaking any sense, so... I assume he's talking about going to the afterlife, and I assume the spirit monks are the shepherd, considering their name is spirit monks. And the amulet is attracted towards me. I do also remember some of the plot as a forewarning. Let's go with the clouds away. I'm also very confused at what you're talking about. It's gonna be a fight. I think it's gonna be a fight, guys. Okay, are you going to let me? All right. Took a while for the A to continue thing to go. I thought I had to wait, but now we're fighting along with two other people. Where'd you guys come from? Whoa, where'd my slow come from? Oh well. Oh, is the snow making me? Oh, oh, okay. The snow just disappeared, so I think the snow was slowing me down. That's what actually made me all slow. Well, I want to get the lackeys out of the way first, anyways. Can I actually slow you down? Oh yeah, definitely it is that's an area attack then. Wow. That's actually cool. I wonder if I could get that soon. Ow. No, that's healing. Sweet. Gotta remember to heal eventually sometime too. You're not doing that again. Also, what is going on with camera there? Camera, what are you doing? Please, camera, work with me. Oh cool, I could actually interrupt the attack, the 1,000 cut attack. by jumping, which is going to be very useful. Because, again, Thousand Cuts is very stiff. I say stiff, and like, I mean it in the way of I'm always going to be in one area. I'm going forward a bit, but then I'm going back. So it's fairly stiff in wherein I can't move along with the enemy as I'm pushing him back, as I'm hitting him. I'm going backwards too. That's what I'm trying to say. Well, this happens. What is wrong with your hands too?
My power is stretched thin,
Oof.
led away. And you are too small, too mortal to truly understand.
Man,
But small things can
I recall
make
this game
beneath
looking
the
a lot
notice
better
of
than
others.
what it looks
Your
like.
master hopes that you will grow strong while he leads the predators away. His reasons are clouded, but you must find a way through the fog. You are the one who can hear, the one who can act. Search, but look also for yourself. You are a spirit monk, and you are the last.
So I'm the Avatar? Let's see here. Who are you? What is this place? What another trick of the dead? What is a spirit monk? Let's go with this one.
I do not have the strength to answer. I am cut open, and the way to the underworld is shut. Spirits are lost with no shepherd, no guardians. You must restore us. The amulet is a focus. It will guide you. But when you know both sides of the Veil of Death, ability alone will save you. I have a moment of power, a window to grant knowledge of a primal energy. You must choose between ice and fire, and I will grant the skill to bring them to your hands.
Ooh, I get a choice now. If I choose one, am I prohibited from learning the other?
I have energy enough only to instill knowledge of one, not both. Knowledge of the other may come in time, but not today.
Okay, so maybe through a side quest in the future I might be. That translates to, basically, later in the game you could learn the other, but for now, choose one. We've already seen ice a bunch of times, though, from the ghost. And we saw a glimpse of flame because Gao the Sour did it, but we didn't see it in-game. Plus, we didn't see, like, that ultimate awesome attack that ice had, which was the hailstorm, so I'm gonna try it flame. Plus, we already have a slow attack.
Emotions burn within, but can be coaxed outwards as well. Harness this to bring fire to your hands. Yours is the power to unleash dire flame.
Dire flame. I like the sound of that. Is the kind of style Master Lee cautioned Gao against using. Finally, Master Lee has withheld such knowledge. I don't really want to sound arrogant to Master Lee. There's probably a reason why he wanted to not teach us that knowledge. But let's learn about it more.
There is no inherent villainy in any martial action, only in the hearts of those who wield them. If you rely too much on simple force, then you cannot act without it. I can do no more. I must fade. Pity those spirits that have grown twisted. You will come to know their pain when life leaves you.
What's wrong with your hands?
Pity the world if you fail, spirit monk, for you are the last.
The game has constantly been reminding me that I'm the last spirit monk. Even though it feels like spirit monk is a profession, and I'm not exactly in a profession at the moment. Maybe I'm a spirit monk in training, but what is happening? Also, do you really want to trust a guy named Rufus the Doofus? Dire Flame, by the way. We learned Dire Frame. I wish we could actually, like, fight dummies and stuff to learn more about, like, to learn the, skill or to practice our attacks more. But oh well. Treasure chest. Flawed Monk Gem and Structured Body. Let's actually figure out how this works. If I recall correctly, yeah, there is slots. So it is kind of like skill points in other RPGs where you have a certain amount of skill points to use, and you have certain skills that you could use those points on, but you only have so many skills, and you could cancel out skills. So kind of think Tales of Vesperia, or a bunch of other Tales games, and how skills work. I think it's called skill points. Let's read this. To kill a spirit, a wise monk once asked, "How can you kill a thing that is already dead?" The answer is simple: you cannot. You can, however, disperse a spirit. This is not the same as killing it, but it has a similar effect. It is important to remember that spirits are virtually immune to man-made weapons. You must confront spirits with martial magic or transformation styles. So I don't have to do anything special to them, but I do need to. But I can't use my weapons on them. Okay. I recall I need to use a special thing of them, but I guess not. There's another scroll stand, or is that the same one? I'll try to read some of these. Like, I'm not going to read every single one, but if they sound pretty important, and if they're not too long, then I'll read them. And I'll try to read them as fast as I can. Mankind has long known that we are not alone in this world. Descended from heaven, risen from the ground, present for all around us are spirits. These beings often go unseen, but when they choose to interact with us, they affect us. I am messing up a bunch. I apologize. The effect is unusually profound. But what are these beings? Are we the people who have died? Are they the people who have died? Are they servants created at the beginning of the world by the great dragon? Are they something else entirely, or are they all of the above? In my research, I have managed to find and communicate with a number of them. I contacted some through priests or relatives. When it was a spirit returned from the dead. Or when it was a spirit returned from the dead. But others' encounters were much stranger. Is that all you're going to say? There's like a bunch of other scrolls in there. Maybe I could read more of them? Yeah, I don't really want to do that anyways. I also want to read them because they provide experience, and I like experience. I also like healing, so I know to enter the portal, but I'm exploring. Shut up, game. I recall this place was much longer than what it actually is. Jeez. Like, I remember this was basically a whole mini dungeon, but I guess not. Enter the portal. I'm in the portal. There we go. Hi, Master Lee. A little confused about what just happened.
What are you doing out here? You are supposed to be meditating on the amulet, and what you have learned for at least another day.
I'm fast. I had a vision, it was very sudden, I didn't need that long, a spirit released me. Sure.
A spirit released you? That explains your strange exit.
So wait, you weren't expecting that exit, yet you
I did not foresee.
don't sound surprised at
It has
all.
something to do with your amulet. Tell me, did you learn anything about the destiny that stretches before you, or what has led you this far?
I learned a lot. She said it was a last spirit monk. What does that mean? You have kept things from me. What is a spirit monk? I am kind of sour that he did keep a bunch of things from me, but at the same time, I don't really want to. Let's accuse him. Let's be a bit aggressive on him.
Be careful. I do not want you to be misled by sources I cannot anticipate. Your people had warriors by that name. I regret that my actions caused their downfall. 20 years ago, the Empire was mired
Isn't a monk
in
supposed to be a
drought.
peaceful person?
Your people revered
Oh, well.
the water dragon, so their temple of dirge was the ideal place to ask the heavens for help. But the water dragon governed more than just moisture. The drought was part of the natural order, and not for mortals to alter. The spirit monks denied us access. The Emperor was incensed. He asked me to plan a display of power that would force their compliance.
As in wipe them all
our armies
out?
marched, I realized how wrong we were.
Did you try to stop your brother? Too little, too late. You said my people were slaughtered. I sound pretty angry about this. I don't really feel angry about this, considering I didn't grow up with these people. So let's go with, did you stop your brother? Did you at least try?
He could not be dissuaded. I fled with you as the rest of your people were killed. You must discover for yourself what being the last of your kind means. What else did this vision reveal? You were only to retrieve the amulet, learn to place gems in it, and meditate on your future.
So you didn't even
I don't want you to be distracted.
You didn't even plan for me to learn any of this. So you didn't even want to tell me any of
Master
this.
Lee,
Hi
there's
there.
still no sign of her.
What? What is it, Wu? I'm sorry, my mind was elsewhere.
Dawnstar, as I told you, Master. She went missing after Gao's men were discovered in the school. The state of her room suggests some sort of fight took place.